Have you ever imagined that 5 minutes can be standing between you and getting hired at your dream job? You heard it right. 5 minutes is how long it takes to write a thank you note. And thank you notes are proven to increase the candidate's chances in the hiring process. In this video, I'm going to show you how to write a thank you note and why and when you should send them. Hey guys, Amelia here from Emipowered, bringing you today the best tips and tools in how to win at life and your career. In today's video, I'm gonna drive you through why, when, and how to write a thank you note, so let's dive into it. In a world where everyone and everything is taken for granted, writing a thank you note will for sure set you ahead in the hiring decision. You don't believe me? Studies have shown that only 24% of the candidates send a thank you note after the interview. And 80% of HR managers have admitted that thank you notes are extremely helpful when reviewing the candidate. So make sure you don't miss this opportunity. Why should you send a thank you note after your job interview? Writing a thank you note after a job interview is absolutely non-negotiable. There are different factors why you should send a thank you note over. To show the recruiter that you have interest in the role. It will show them that you have interest in the company and in your future peers. It will show them how much of a go-getter you are and how much you're willing to go after what you really want. And of course, it will deepen the connection you have created previously with the recruiter. As we spoke in my last video in what questions to ask the recruiter at the end of the interview to create a connection with them. If you haven't watched that video, make sure you click on it so that you see what I'm talking about. By taking action, you're showing the recruiter how much you want the job and showing them as well a glimpse of your personality, how ambitious driven you are for sending a thank you note right after the interview. And again, remember, approximately 80% of the candidates aren't sending thank you notes after the interview, so make sure you take advantage of that opportunity. How to send a thank you note? Email them. Emails are such a great way to reach to someone as fast as possible. When should you send your thank you note email? Within 24 hours after your job interview. How to write a thank you note? When writing your thank you note email, there are 3 elements you should include: gratitude, enthusiasm, and personalization. As I said before, in a world where everyone and everything is taken for granted, show the recruiter your appreciation for their time and for their interest in your profile. Enthusiasm. You show enthusiasm in an email saying things like, "I'm very excited about this opportunity and looking forward to hearing more about the next steps." Personalization. Bring to that email things you learned in the interview about a company, about a role, even things that you found out you had in common with a recruiter. So let's get now into examples, and here is a thank you note I draft. Hi Michelle, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with me yesterday and telling me more about the position of X, Y, and Z. A very exciting opportunity to which I undoubtedly am enthusiastic about. I enjoyed our conversation, especially the focus of Company X on digitalization and driving the ultimate user experience. And of course, how success and ambitious driven the team sounds to be. Earlier this week, I downloaded a guide called The Year That Changed E-Commerce Forever. I thought this was interesting and that it would be worth sharing with you. The race retention, building meaningful journeys, and where 2021 will take us are particularly interesting chapters. Give it a read if you have the chance and let me know what you think. Again, I'm very excited about this opportunity and it was lovely to reconnect yesterday. I look forward to hearing about next steps, wishing you a great weekend ahead, and then here you sign with your name. And this will take you 5 minutes. Remember, 5 minutes is what is standing between you and increasing your chances of getting hired at your dream job. And remember, keep it simple, stupid. Show gratitude, enthusiasm, and personalize that thank you note. And like that, you're going to nail it. What if a couple of days go by and you haven't heard back from the recruiter? Don't worry, I got you covered. So make sure you subscribe and hit that bell button because I'm going to cover that in my next video. If you got value out of today's video, smash the thumbs up button and share it with someone you know is going on interviews right now. Comment down below. Do you often write thank you notes after your job interviews? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on my next one.